Supporters of the University of Minnesota athletic programs cut last year are making a renewed push for the Board of Regents to reconsider all of this.
Several people showed up to the board's meeting today advocating for men's tennis, track and field, and gymnastics to make a comeback. Our Leah Bino was there and has more. Leah?
Yeah, this is a very determined group of alumni, coaches, and players, so we're watching this closely to see how this plays out. Part of the latest push from this group is inspired from other schools finding ways to reinstate sports programs that they cut during the height of the pandemic. Stanford, for example, will now continue 11 sports programs the university had previously said goodbye to last year thanks to private fundraising. Here, advocates are hoping to at least start the conversation centered around creative funding.
If I could interrupt, I'm sorry for the interruption.
A U of M athletic supporter interrupting the Board of Regents meeting Wednesday, asking for his and other alumni voices to be heard.
It would take just 10 minutes. I think that would find it very enlightening.
Yeah, I prefer not to do that, with all due respect.
The group leaving disappointed.
And we can't be heard. I'm supposed to just come here and continue to give and give and give and never get back.
And frustrated.
And we knew that would probably be the situation. But,
including now former head coach for the men's gymnastics program, Mike Burns, now out of a job after the board cut his program, along with men's tennis and indoor track and field back in October.
why not look at self-funding models that have been presented? Why not look at alumni donations a little bit differently? Why not look at people who have passion and desire to see their program survive? Why not give them an opportunity to let that happen?
The group finding renewed momentum to look for funding options, mindful of the $170 million budget shortfall the U weathered during the pandemic, but also pointing to the region's approval of a resolution last week allowing the university to take up to a $50 million loan to cover athletic department revenue losses. Plus, alumni gymnast Shane Wiskus and track and field sophomore Keon Benjamin now headed to the Olympics.
2 Olympians from 2 drop sports. I mean, that says a lot about what goes on here. And, they talk about excellence, they talk about inclusion, they talk about diversity, and they say all the right things, but actions and words sometimes diverge.
The Board of Regents encouraged the group to reach out to their office and try to get on the September agenda, noting today's agenda was, in their words, jam-packed. The group advocating to reinstate these 3 sports say they will absolutely be back. Kelsey, Amy.